Good morning everybody. Day 24, walking to Araroa going north. Right, we're going to leave Waiau Hut now. It's about 5:40 in the morning and today's goal is the Waiau Hut. So it's close to the base of the Waiau Pass, which is tomorrow's goal, given you the goal was early. Yeah, had a good night's sleep. It's pretty windy though. Out east it's looking nice. Out west a little bit of cloud. Alright, we'll see you. Well, it's pretty windy. You'll see why they got those guy ropes there to stop the bridge swinging. Clip going across. So we head down this valley, down the river till it meets the Waiau River, and then we turn left and go upstream on the true right all the way to the hut. Our first view of the Waiau River. Who said that? Up the valley is the way to Waiau Pass on the St. James, and we've just come across the river here. Pretty cold actually, and it's looking down to Waiau, and we've just come up from around that corner and we're heading up the valley. Yeah. We're just carrying on up the Waiau. It's nice scenery, nice day. Still plenty of water in the river. Well, the water's getting clearer. If it was really hot, I might even be tempted to go for a swim. Such a perfect day. Right, is that our first view of the pass? Right, well, we arrived at the Waiau Hut, got there at 12 o'clock. I didn't want to do any videoing. There was a bunch of guys in there doing some volunteer work for Doc, fixing up the hut, and they were doing some hunting and things. Said they'd sort of seen some deer last night when they turned up. Anyway, we just checked the weather forecast and looks like the weather's going to pack in tomorrow. So we've made the call to head up and over Waiau Pass today. So it's 10 k's up and then 6 k's down to the Blue Lake Hut. So that's the new goal. I think we're probably going to get there about 6 tonight, so it's going to be a big day, but we'd rather go over when it's nice and sunny, rather than blowing a nor'wester and raining and not very safe with the cloud and all of that. So on we go. Right, we'll see you on the way. Right, so we're off to the Blue Lake Hut. We've come from the Waiau Hut. We're working our way up the valley. Not sure exactly where the pass is, but you can tell it's getting narrower. Right, so it's about 2:30. We're working our way up the valley. Stream's getting a bit smaller, so we must be getting a bit higher. Had a first glimpse of what we think is where the pass goes. So Still got a bit of time. I think lunch is going to be at 3. We'd like a good look at the pass while we're having lunch. Righto, let's crack on. So we're just picking our way up here. Reminds me a bit of the Deception River, and I think we head up around near that street. So I thought it was that one we go up, but we don't. We keep going around the corner. Just stopping here for a bite to eat before we cross the river, and I think it's going to head straight up the hill. Right, our first good view up there, and I think it goes around to the right at the top. Well, the Waiau waterfall, I guess. And we're heading to the upper basin. Oops. Heading to the upper basin. It's done. Well, we've made it to the upper basin, and still a bit of snow lying around, and I think we go around that corner somewhere. Up in the basin. We think it goes up somewhere there above that waterfall, which looks pretty cool. Right, we just spotted a marker. Came from down there, and up we go. Right, so there we go. Bit of a shoot of snow, and then we're heading up the ridge, up the rock. Right. This has taken an almighty effort to get up here, and we got to go further up. Yeah. Well, we made it. It's 5 o'clock. Going for what, 11 hours and 15 minutes, but there's actually not a breath of wind up here.
No, it's not.
Hey?
These monkeys.
Hey? We're gonna go up there.
Go check.
Oh geez. Right, there's the pass there, people. Right on that ridge line over there. Yeah, that's me breathing. Getting up the hill. Still a bit of snow there. Oh well, this is slightly easier going. Right, turn it off before I trip. Right, one more bit of snow to go across, and we're at the top. It's pretty narrow. Oh, what's over the top, eh? Right, so that's Lake Constance, and we're heading over that just end a little bit over to the next lake, and we're going to stay the night at the Blue Lake Hut, which is on the other side. Well, that's where we were, somewhere up there, I think. Anyway, we've come down into the valley, There's Lake, I've forgotten Constance. Right, we're shooting around, the cloud's coming in, so it's good decision to come over. It's, both these lakes are, it's no touchy, just looky. Yeah, so just want to keep them clean. Well, there we are, Blue Lake. Well, I'm pretty sure the hut's going to be pretty close. There's a couple of tents there. And there's the hut. Right, so we've made it to Blue Lake Hut. Wasn't our intended goal today, but it's exactly 5:40 in the evening. No, it's 7:40 in the evening. We're so tired. We've been going for 14 hours and we're really hungry, thirsty. Gonna get some electrolytes, have our snacks, a couple of dinners. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Good night.